This VIDEOP is about the benefits of eating cocoa. Cocoa, which is also known as the cocoa powder, is a rich powder. Is produced from a paste of cocoa beans known as the cocoa liquor. This powder is widely used as a chocolate flavoring agent in numerous desserts all over the world, like chocolate cakes, brownies, and mousses, along with many others. Although cocoa beans can be harvested all around the year, the majority of the beans are collected in two periods, of October to February, and May to August. Types of cocoa. 1. Criollo. Criollo is the best quality of cocoa beans available in the market, due to their highly processed fine texture and lack of bitterness as compared to the other varieties. These species originate from Sri Lanka, the Caribbean, and Central and Southern America, and its beans may range in color from pink to white. However, these are very rare due to their low production yield and sensitivity to the environment, which makes them only 2% of the total cocoa available all over the world. 2. FORASTERO. FORASTERO is the most widely available variety of cocoa in the market, which is why they are also known as bulk cocoa, making almost 80% of the cocoa produced all over the world. These cocoa beans are less sensitive to diseases and environmental conditions, which explains their high yield of production. These purple beans have yellow pods, and are seen to be native to regions like Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, New Guinea, Brazil, Malaysia, and Indonesia. 3. Trinitario. The Trinitario cocoa beans are produced as a hybrid between Criollo and FIRASTERO beans, and account for 10 to 13% of the total cocoa bean production all over the world. Being a hybrid, they possess qualities of the other two varieties, which makes them less bitter than the FORASTERO bean, with a hint of secondary flavor found in Criollo, meanwhile allowing them to be produced in larger quantities than Criollo beans. Due to the disease resistance qualities of FORASTERO beans. Nutritional composition of cocoa. 1 tablespoonful of cocoa, which is normally the serving size of this powder, contains a total of 12 calories, out of which 4.1 are from carbohydrates, 6 are from fats, and 1.9 are from proteins. This means that every serving of cocoa contains 34% of carbohydrates, 50% fats, and 16% protein, making it a high-fat food source. Amongst its carbohydrate content, the majority is from dietary fibers, which are equal to 1.7 grams per serving. Moreover, this serving of cocoa contains a total of 0.7 grams of fats, out of which the majority of saturated fats, which equals 0.4 grams. Cocoa powder is also a rich source of certain important minerals, like calcium, which is present in the concentration of 6.7 mg, making up 1% of its daily value. 26.2 mg of selenium, which makes 4% of its daily value. 38.5 mg of phosphorus, which makes up 4% of its daily value. 80 mg of potassium, which makes up 2% of its daily value. And 0.4 mg of zinc, making up 2% of its daily value. Cocoa is also seen to contain 12.1 mg of caffeine, and 108 mg of theobromine per every 1 teaspoonful of serving. Health benefits of cocoa. Cocoa for blood pressure. Cocoa has a blood pressure lowering effect upon its consumption, due to the presence of flavonols. These flavonols help to lower blood pressure by increasing the production of nitric oxide by the endothelial cells, which in turn causes vasodilation of the vessels. Due to this vasodilatory effect, the pressure inside the vessels decreases, lowering the overall blood pressure of the body. A review based on numerous studies conducted to investigate the effect of cocoa on blood pressure also concluded that in healthy individuals, consumption of cocoa or its products can lower the blood pressure by 2 mmHg temporarily. Cocoa for brain health. With age, the oxygen delivery to the brain may decrease due to decreased blood flow, which can cause cerebral ischemia. This cerebral ischemia causes cognitive decline, which is usually seen in elderly individuals, and may only get worse with age. Cocoa has an inhibitory effect on this cognitive decline due to the presence of flavonols, by increasing the blood flow to the brain. This was investigated in a study conducted on 34 healthy elderly individuals. WHO were given flavanols-rich cocoa for 2 weeks, and then their mean flow velocity in the cerebral artery was measured. The results showed that those WHO consumed flavonoid-rich cocoa had increased flow in their cerebral artery by 8% in the first week, and 10% in the second week, as seen by the transcranial Doppler ultrasound. Cocoa for diabetes. Cocoa has surprising health benefits for type 2 diabetics, due to its numerous anti-diabetics effects seen in studies. These anti-diabetics effects are mainly due to the presence of flavonoids in cocoa, which have been shown to help type 2 diabetics by increasing insulin production and increasing insulin sensitivity in tissue, which are the two main problems seen in this type of diabetes. Other than its anti-diabetic effect, flavonoids can also help diabetics by preventing certain diseases associated with long-term diabetes by its lipid-lowering, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant properties. Conclusion: cocoa in its natural form contains many health benefits for the body, including its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant effects, which have been seen to improve the brain, diabetic and vascular health in numerous studies. However, one must be cautious while purchasing cocoa, as most available in the market today contain high levels of sugar. Hence, it is always suggested to buy cocoa powders containing at least 70% of natural cocoa to get the most benefits. Here ends this video presentation. We hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, to receive alerts when we produce these types of videos in the future. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.